They call it the Valley of the Sun, which is fitting because Phoenix is among the sunniest cities in the U.S. It's a sprawling desert metropolis, completely surrounded by mountains, which makes mixing urban culture and outdoor recreation seamless. And at Heritage Square, you can also mix old and new. The square sits at the 14th block of the original town site of Phoenix.
This is the Rawson House Museum. It was built in 1895, right here on this spot, built by a local surgeon and his wife and their family. He built this Victorian house right at the tail end of that Victorian period. It's in the Queen Anne East Lake style, and so you see all that ornamentation and decorative work on the facade of the house.
Expect to see some modern architecture as well. The Arizona Science Center and Children's Museum are right across the street. There's also plenty of green space to grab a seat and get some fresh air. And you're never far from other sites and activities.
But right here within walking distance are sports venues. We've got the Herberger Theater and the Orpheum Theater for entertainment. And if it is too far to walk, the light rail comes right through Phoenix, just about a block and a half away.
All that sightseeing might make you hungry. Luckily, Heritage Square is home to 2 James Beard Award-winning restaurants, Nobu at Teeter House and Pizzeria Bianco. You might not think pizza when you think of the Southwest, but it's actually been called the best pizza in the country by celebrities like Rachel Ray. Chef Chris Bianco works closely with local farmers, even changing some of the menu with the seasons to ensure the freshest ingredients. And he uses the space around his restaurant to grow his own ingredients.
Everywhere there's a place for something to grow. Big fig tree, there's 4 different types of citrus, little herbs and stuff, but I always wanted to be able to run out and be able to grab something, whether it's basil or chilies and things like that. So I like to have things around, just remind us that they're coming from somewhere and they grow pretty close to here.
Pizzeria Bianco is about more than just the food. You'll also enjoy the ambiance. The cozy building was built in the 1920s and features a wood fire grill, rustic bar, and art painted by Bianco's father. And if it's art that interests you, the Heard Museum is a must-see in Phoenix. It has 12 galleries highlighting Native American culture, primarily Native people of the Southwest.
So you're going to see pottery, you're going to see textiles, you're going to see Katsina dolls. So you're going to see very traditional art, and you're going to see very contemporary art as well.
The museum also has a cafe, offers daily tours, and events throughout the year, like a hoop dance competition and market.
You're going to see artists demonstrating their work. They're actually sitting down and creating art in front of you, happy to talk about it and answer your questions about how it's made and the materials that they use and the traditions involved in how they learned it.
If you want to see more of what the city has to offer, you can cover a lot of ground in a pedicab. Phoenix Pedicab service can be a fun way to get from point A to point B, or hire them for one of their tours around the city. They're easy to spot, and you can catch a ride from just about anywhere downtown. So grab your shades, appetite, and adventurous spirit, and we'll see you in the Valley. Kelly Bowman, CNN, Phoenix.